we celebrate today's session with bittersweet news that needs to be addressed. Icky, I'm sorry, because this being my favorite Mario game in recent memory, just how blessed...
Oh, hello, our last Luigi star.
Well, that kind of killed the mood.
You know, I was expecting 20 lives, but I appreciate getting more letters from myself.
Help, I can't get down.
Here, I may as well tackle that because I don't know really where to start from that, but just accounting about how blessed I think we were to have somebody like do so much and commit so much to a role for as long as he did.
For real.
Yeah.
So, for anyone who may have been living under a rock and/or was not really a fan of Nintendo games in particular,
At the time of this recording.
Well, first of all, why are you watching this? And secondly,
true.
Logan, would you do the honors of explaining the good/bad news?
The good news: Charles Martinet got a promotion.
Bad news
bad
is
news.
Charles Martinet got a demotion.
Not a demotion. I don't know. Okay. Yes, Charles Martinet they have officially... It's been kind of on everybody's mind for a while, like everyone's thought.
And the Mario Wonder trailer didn't help matters.
And as did the Wario Move It, but they finally gave us official confirmation that effectively as of this year, Charles Martinet has retired from voice acting for the Mario characters. I don't know. Now, this may mean he still could be a voice actor. I mean, he was in that recent Dragon Ball movie.
I'm sure he's still going to do voice work in general. He's just not going to be voicing Mario stuff.
Right. I think it's just come to a point now where he's getting up there in his years, and I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd still do Mario perfectly fine, but to say the hints were already there with Luigi's Mansion 3 with how it portrays Luigi. And then you got got the Voice and WarioWare games where you can still do Wario fine enough, but you can sort of there's a sort of an inkling that gives me the impression that the Wario was starting to strain him pretty badly.
And I would rather, and so the bittersweet is that it is a bummer that we are going to have to now that we are entering a new era here, but
A new age of Mario.
But first of all,
age of Luigi.
But first of all,
could you help me down, please? I'm stuck.
hit the
Okay.
tree. Okay, can we actually just...
You just wasted candy.
No, actually, can we just...
That's not what I mean.
All better now.
Ow, wow, 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 wow. Oh, hey, me.
Oh, hey, me. I hate because of that big
That's
scary
not-
bug.
It's
Let's
not
get
gonna
the
be that different of
power
an era,
star and
Icky.
go home.
He's gonna sound different, but not that different. But, so, I personally am not against this. I think the man has more than earned a retirement.
He earned it.
And I think, and I could speak personally, that if Wonder is anything to go by, I really don't think we have too much to worry about, because the current guy voicing Mario is actually doing a very damn fine job.
Yeah.
Well,
Which makes
voicing
me wonder,
Mario,
who
'cause-
did they get?
We don't know that yet. We just know
Yeah,
it's
that they
someone
haven't
different.
announced that yet. That at the time of recording,
Hey,
they
look at
said
that,
that.
64 stars.
Hey!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Anyway, at the time of recording, they said that they'll give us more info on it in a video message they'll record later with both Miyamoto and Martinet. But as far as the thing that I'm curious about, that I've seen a few people speculate, is that yes, this is going to be there's going to be a new actor for Mario, and I'm still willing to. Yes.
Hold that thought, Hyde. Speaking of retirements, unfortunately, that last star we got from Luigi will be his last.
Alas.
I am beat. You could say that again. You have to find the rest of the power stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he realized he wasn't cut out for this galaxy hunting gig, so he's just gonna stay behind for the rest of the game, whereas the other Luigi will do the rest of the work.
I'm just going to sit back, relax, and have a good milkshake.
Enjoy my retirement.
Amen.
Hey,
So I
man,
had
but
a
I
dumb
love
idea earlier in the day,
Maybe.
and I kind of commented on it during a bit of a stream. But what if, this is a stupid idea, just to preface it. What if they got someone like H. John Benjamin to voice Mario?
I have no idea who that is, so
I
you're
don't
gonna
know
have to
who he is
clarify
either.
for me.
I'll have to listen to his work later.
Bob from Bob's Burgers, Archer from Archer.
Oh,
That would be a very
why?
different voice, but okay, here's the thing. Hear me out. It'd be a very different voice, but I wouldn't.
It's
oh,
me,
there you go.
Mario.
Shortcut. It would be a very different voice, but it's not one I don't. It's not one I would be. I don't know. Okay, so go ahead, Hype. You were saying something first.
All I was trying to say is that, the whole speculation of, who would be voicing Mario and whatnot, Like, I have my own list of people that I would prefer, but I'm still open to this new guy. Something I'm really curious about is that, like, yeah, like, Marine's not going to voice Mario anymore. I wonder if the guy replacing him is actually going to pick up the slack for, like, any other character's Marine's voice. Like, do you think this one guy will also be voicing, like, Luigi and Wario, or will they actually, like, assign separate actors to voice them?
My guess is that he might still do Luigi. The Wario brothers, on the other hand, that's still up in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
And at this point, may even change between games. Like, maybe different voice. I don't know. But
Maybe they'll do something like play around with a couple of different voice actors and see which one does best.
could see that, honestly. James, what? I think you already talked about. But what are your ultimate thoughts on Martinet's retirement?
A bit of a bummer, but I also was already under the impression that his time was coming up, and I think that instead of dying out on us and leaving the whole empty with everyone mourning his passing, I think it is nice knowing that on his own terms he's finally retiring from voicing the character like as extensively as he has, and letting someone else, letting some fresh blood take over, while also under his wing.
Oh, just to get back on topic for the game for a moment, I want to say that's the only place where you can actually hear that part of a particular piece of music. Also, oh my gosh, what could be approaching us? But a big,
giant
bony
bonefish.
man.
James, what the fuck? We're not
Hey.
playing Rayman 2 right now.
It's. Oh, I thought.
I was
oh.
honestly thinking the same thing too with that first shot. It's literally like,
Yeah.
when did Jano suddenly make a quick cameo? Which,
Oh.
speaking of, I wonder if they'll actually make a Jano cameo for that upcoming Rayman and the Phantom show.
I guess we'll just
Well, it
have to
really
see.
depends on just how yeah, I guess it just depends on, like, how extensive they want, like, Rayman Easter eggs to be in that game.
Well, I mean, so far I did see the walking shell from Rayman 2 as a part of the props.
There, the walking shell, and I couldn't recognize which one it was, but I know one of the masks from 2 are also there as well.
Oh, one of the elemental.
I mean,
ones,
there's already a gameplay element in the form of the purple lumps being kind of like in the same vein as those vine swinging spots that DK could use in the first game.
Yeah. But yeah. Doug, what are your thoughts on Charles Martinet's retirement?
I literally woke up during when the news was happening, but my internal thoughts is that I did have a feeling that it was going to come up at some point. I feel sad about it, but at the same time, I'm glad he's retiring, and I'm also glad that he's given others opportunities.
And I mean, you know what? In some ways, it's kind of prophetic considering what all happened with the development of the Mario movie, where Martinet got to be in the movie anyway, but instead of being the titular Mario Brothers, he played their dad.
Which,
Yeah.
I will say that, like, if you did have to have Martinet be anyone other than Mario in that, I do think that was one of the best roles you can give him.
Exactly.
Agreed.
It's honoring his roots in a way.
Yeah.
And
So
also a
if we-
subtle hint of things to come now.
Yeah.
So, if we punch the skeleton in the face, will the somnium dissipate?
Yes. it also will defeat the Heartless, and then we have to fight its nobody, and then we have to take care of it. So now, Icky, I know that it was a troubling thing to bring up, but I am hopeful that.
Ha! Right in the spine. Damn.
Nice. I'm gonna say, what were your thoughts on the retirement, Icky?
It made me feel sad.
I know. I mean, I'm going to miss him as Mario. I will not disagree with you or lie about that.
All of us will.
But I am happy that there's at least the closure of he's going to retire. He's going to hopefully feel very accomplished for the world records and just the sheer amount of influence. Just imagining that, like, how many countries, nationalities, languages have all heard his voice as Mario.
And again, it's not like he's outright retiring from his escapades with the brand. Like, he's still got essentially, like, we kind of joked about it off screen. He's essentially going to be the top, like, PR. He's pretty much the top PR management for the series at this point.
Imagine
What
him.
does that
like-
even mean to be
or as Nintendo puts it, he is pretty much the head of the Mario. He is the Mario ambassador now.
So is he an official member of some Mario or video game Congress now?
Maybe.
Is he part of Donkey Congress? Is he the founder?
Hey, Goldleaf.
Hey, Mirror!
Maybe, but in the meantime, who's up for a mirrored version of the Honeyhive? But during the fall time.
Sure.
No thanks.
Listen, James, I've
Oh,
already
but
played Maple Treeway, and I've already bombed my Logan that one time. I don't think we want to repeat.
Look, I haven't played Maple Story in months.
I'm sorry, Logan.
I am almost on maple syrup.
I said Maple Story.
I do love the idea, though, of what if, like, this is now finally the time? What if this is actually the moment where Charles Martinet can finally be like, okay, so now can I make my videos where I play with the little 2 Mario toys again? That's my ambassador program. Like, can I do that again? Like, legitimately?
L.
Shape.
Oh, wow.
You hear that, Luigi? The galaxy wants you to take a massive L.
Other than.
But yeah, no, there is an M in the Honeyhive, so I mean, it goes without saying, since we're technically doing the mirrored version with Gold Leaf, they added an L instead.
Yeah.
This is a weird kind of galaxy.
It's easily the most blatant that this game reuses assets.
Unfortunate.
Although, it's weird to mention that, like, the main planet is just the original planet flipped horizontally. But all the other planetoids are completely unique.
Yeah, so I guess, I mean, there's that.
This
What if you
really,
just-
this really isn't a bad day for you, is it?
Okay, so you can't just backflip and spin.
You can't say I didn't make the effort.
Okay,
No.
but yeah. So in all seriousness, I think we're gonna be okay. I think they have a plan. I think they have thought very carefully about this, and I do believe genuinely that this is a decision of Martinet's own choosing, not Nintendo trying to elbow him out.
Right, it's not like with the Mario movie where that's just another example of Hollywood just being Hollywood.
No, this was nice. It's I don't know, another I'm gonna be talking to I'm gonna be like copying a little bit of the thoughts that Vinny from Vinesauce was talking about, because I did recently watch his video, but it is something that worth noting. Like, no matter what, like it's gonna be, I think, very hard to ever like truly forget. Like, it's not erasing history, like in the sense of like it is very interesting to take note, is the word I'm trying to say. Goodness me, it's important to take note that when Martinet stepped up to do Mario, like, he made his own like unique take on a voice for an Italian plumber, not just not what the TV show and everything else made it sound like.
He literally turned to do that one character from Romeo and Juliet.
Right, and like, and that became Mario's sound, and that's the thing where like we're no longer trying to like redefine, like, be like, oh, but I think Mario's like, no, like Martinet pretty much became that character, and even now his like it sounds like they're just going to be doing similar, or at least heavily inspired, like that is the sound of Mario. Like, Martinet did that.
Right, like I think the only exceptions they're gonna make are if they ever plan on expanding more with the movie, like on the off chance of like, say you want to have like, like a series of shorts based on the movie, but you can't get Chris Pratt involved. Maybe they'll try to find like a Chris Pratt sound-alike.
Right. Got it.
I'd rather they just get a proper voice actor rather than just Chris Pratt again.
Well, that's why I said like a sound-alike, implying an actual voice actor.
I mean, we'll see what happens with that, but yeah, I am very much hoping that he can look back on this and be proud of what he's done, and
Exactly.
like how many games, how many years it's been now. Are we up to 30?
Close to 30.
32.
Oh,
Since he voiced Mario, I mean, oh yeah, no, it's now to think about it.
Because it was the Mario Go Fish, which I don't know when that came out.
That was 92 or 93-ish? I forget.
I'll look it up.
That'll be 30. Yeah,
Alright.
go for it.
Yeah, I know it used to be called Mario's Gaming Gallery, and then it got renamed to Mario's Fundamentals.
Fair.
Mario's Fundamentals.
Wahoo!
Yeah, fishy.
He puts the fun in the mentals.
What if there was no fun? What if it was just mental?
Oh.
you're the mental.
But no,
Speaking of Mentos, here, take some. Your breath smells like it could use some.
Your breath stinks. Get out of here.
And coming from me, that should tell you something.
Go away, you bother me.
So here's a silly question. If you guys could pick the funniest possible voice for the guy, what's his face?
Mario?
If you could pick any voice in the world for the Mario, who would you pick?
Well, I mean, if what am I trying to say? It depends on like limitations. Like if I had to pick just straight up anyone, Jesse Pinnock.
Who?
A guy, a voice actor who Hype has collabed and worked with, but does a really good impression of Martinet.
Yeah.
And not just that, like that, and that's the other thing that somebody noted that I was talking about in another server. An interesting thing to note when looking for somebody like that is he does a great job at more than just repeating the lines that Mario's always said. Like, he can talk normally and sound like how Mario would
Oh
sound.
no, I thought the Mario.
Although I thought the Mario. Woohoo. I don't know. I would not be a good Mario villain. That would be my suggestion, Nikki. Me. I would be the funniest choice I would be the funniest choice I would consider to be a Mario replacement.
Well, no, Logan. We know that it's obvious. Instead, you'd be the Luigi villain.
Damn straight.
From what I'm seeing from Mario's game gallery, it's very early to 95.
All right,
so we're getting close to...
Not too long before Mario 64. And I mean, even before all that, like, Martinet already had his history with Mario as early as, like, being the guy behind the chair, literally doing all the face rigging and stuff.
Right. But yeah, so we're not at 30 years yet, Icky, but we are we're close to 30 years.
28
years.
28 years. Yep, 28 years. About
My
as old as
God.
Mario was.
I was born the same day Mario was.
And it's just...
I was the 2000 kid.
But yeah, I don't think
were.
any...
Maybe I am the Mario.
Hey now, yeah, I don't think
Oh,
any
no.
character. I don't think any. Wow, I don't think any portrayal or actor.
What was the point of that?
Not sure.
But I don't think any
Actually,
portrayal
no,
or interpretation is
I
going
think
to
he's more,
be
Starbits.
is going to be as big or as culturally, at least culturally
Significant.
influenced or inspired as Martinet as Mario.
Right. Honestly, Martinet is any of the characters.
What was that?
Can you ground pound them in this game?
Like, kill them? I don't know if we want to kill them. I don't think we
Wait,
want to
yeah.
kill them, though. I don't think we want to kill them, though. We need them. We need their help.
I'm guessing these things are made of sterner stuff.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh,
Well, they
Oh,
kind of
that
were.
was
They
close.
already were in the original game. Like, the only
Sorry.
way you could properly kill them is if you were to,
Have them launched by a dune bud.
essentially, yeah.
Sorry.
Otherwise, they
got-
were very thick. They were very thick motherfuckers.
But yeah, I'm gonna be. I ultimately I'm curious. We're gonna have to wait until Mario Wonder. That's gonna be now that game's gonna be even more interesting to look at and see what we end up getting and to figure out the name of the person who we're working with.
oh yeah.
Right, because they confirmed ahead of time that Martinet isn't the one that's voicing him in Wonder. So, like, those suspicions already come true.
I mean,
My only thing...
they sure took their sweet time revealing the news.
I guess because
Well,
they
my-
wanted to make sure. Go ahead.
My biggest concern, like, whoever is revealed as the voice of Mario, I'm gonna feel like... I said this when it comes to Chris Pratt, and I still stand by it here, because that's how people can be sometimes. I'm gonna be really, sorry or cautious for the person that they have for Mario, because I feel like... I just have this gut feeling that it's gonna go the exact same way as what happened with, like, when Jason Griffith became Sonic, or how people feel about Roger as Sonic, where it's like they'll be so attached to Charles that they just can't stand the idea of, like, literally anyone else voicing for him, like, regardless of how good the Mario voice is.
I guess it is funny you bring that up though, because like when that whole Wonder trailer did come out, like I barely even heard anything along the lines of like outright ire, just more so confusion.
Well, yeah, because, like, at the time, it was still, like, up in the air whether or not that was still Martinet or not.
And I mean, there were so many people that were convinced that it was. And I mean, that just stands a testament to how good this dude's portrayal of Mario is.
Right, because
Yeah, but we only really heard him say one thing in the entire trailer.
Right.
There was a couple. Well, he had a couple of like, lines.
Right, like,
Wahoos
and also-
haha,
everything.
hee-hees.
But I-
Even
and
in the
also-
Japanese, like in the Japanese exclusive trailer, where he went all wonderful.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up. Like, there was that, on top of the whole, owie, zowie!
And
Yeah,
but,
that
but,
was more or less the point where everyone was huh?
But many people, like, I remember this distinctly, and many people were making the argument in the tweets of, like, well, hold on, like, Mario, like, maybe it just doesn't sound the same because you have because you forget that, Julia Cataquack all the way here. But many people were like, well, hold on now, maybe it just sounds weird because you forget that, like, a lot of Mario's sound clips are, like, nearly 30 years old, like some of those ones that they still reuse to this day kind of thing, like, maybe that's why it sounds different, but
Luigi!
the fact that people could people could convince themselves on that, like, should stand, like, it is heavily inspired by Martinet's like impression and like accent and tone of voice for Mario. Very soft, very still, like friendly and happy-go-lucky kind of thing.
Wahoo!
That's just what Mario is like now, and the fact that they don't have to really kind of figure out what he's gonna sound like how it was back in the like how it was back in the era of the Mario 3 show, the Super Mario World show, the Bob Hoskins stuff. Like the fact that they know, like, yeah, no, this is the kind of tone that Mario should sound like. It's like, I don't know. It's 100% could be worse, and I'm still on board with whatever happens.
Agreed. Yeah. Like, I think as far as, like, what's going on regarding Mario now, it's like, this is far from the most concerning of timelines.
But I agree with you, Hype. Dude's gonna have some big shoes to fill.
Right.
Yeah. The size of Mario's loafers, which you can purchase, do they still sell those shoes?
Can you knock that
I don't know about...
over?
Wait, were they selling them? I thought they were just on display.
I could have sworn that you could buy them.
You could buy them at one point. It was a long time ago, but it was actually something you could buy, and they looked ridiculous.
Yep.
You look ridiculous.
What's with this random-ass Jenga tower?
I don't know. We can climb up
There's a
it.
bug on top of it, for one.
Hello, Buggy. Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye, Bug.
Goodbye, Luigi.
Happy Wiggler Wednesday, everybody.
But it's just wild, and I assume the reason why they took so long to do Wonders because Nintendo wanted to make sure that it was from Nintendo specifically that we heard that Martinet wasn't Mario anymore. They needed that. I agree now. Almost part of me. Random thought though, and it is something very interesting to note. Do you think it was actually a PR motivated decision in the sense of? Do you think Wonder would have had people as interested or as still on board, like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a fun game, let's go for it? Do you think you think people would have had the same reaction to that initial trailer had they known that Martinet was not gonna be Mario before we saw the trailer?
It's hard to say, really.
Yeah, I mean, considering that, like,
I could see a... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just about to say, like, I think it's hard to tell because, like, gonna be honest, like, there were already a lot of, like, big topic discussion things regarding Wonder as it was, like, just considering all the content within the game, like how bizarre it was for a platformer, Daisy finally being playable, the elephant.
Mm-hmm.
And then Yoshi being playable for the first, like, aside from just being level specific.
And being able to trip the fuck out.
For real.
But, like, it's because, like, I could absolutely see or picture a small population of people who would be thinking to themselves, Martinet's on this game. I'm not even going to give this trailer the time of day. What's the point? Like, I'm not going to care.
First sticker star, now this.
To be honest, I honestly get the feeling that, say if we got a similar announcement to what we just got today, as this recording, about the whole thing regarding Martinet and his involvement with Mario, I get the feeling, I don't know, I feel like the response would more or less be similar enough to where it wouldn't be quite as it wouldn't be as hostile as we would fear it'd be if they just told us straight away that, yeah, Martinet's not coming back.
What's with all these poopy rain clouds?
I mean, again, they at least,
right, if you don't have the bee costume, you can't stomp on flowers.
Yeah, be careful.
Right, because Luigi too big.
Too fit.
But, again, it should be worth noting that, like, it's not like he was fired. It's not like there's some, like, animosity. It's just simply like, hey, I recognize that I'm not able to give, like, the best performance that everyone deserves. I'd rather, make this a nice, gentle passing of the torch.
Exactly. Like, think about it this way. It's like he's starting his own Super Mario Incorporated.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did want to mention in the previous mission that those dandelion things, like that one right there,
the
are lifted directly out of Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And they're reutilized in the same exact way.
I was about to say, is this the same engine?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh.
Hell, wanna know why the Honey Queen is so fucking fuzzy? There you go.
Oh, because it's Donkey Kong's fuzzy texture.
Yeah. Just, colored like a bee.
I don't remember if I brought this up or not during our Jungle Beat playthrough, but there is a dummy file in Galaxy or not a dummy file, they might have intended to bring back the Helper Monkeys.
Huh.
Ah.
The helper monkeys, those weird pufferfish enemies with the spikes.
Yeah.
They have a lot of carry it over enemy files. Like, let me look it up now that we're.
I forget, Doug. Doug. Have you ever played Donkey Kong Jungle Beat?
Then up GameCube.
Okay, well, but if we can help you to get that emulated like James did that one time, like, if you like Doom, I don't think I have ever seen a Nintendo game fuel me with such adrenaline as watching seriously as watching James like go for like perfect combos and like just.
DK is the Doom bringer.
Like it was genuinely, but like going. I mean,
DK's fucking pissed and is going to take it out on.
I have a. If I can interrupt real second, I just have a dumb idea. You guys making the comparison of him to Doom. Like, just imagine, like, the Doom Siren, but, like, have it mixed together with the banana get from DK64. It's like, banana.
But yeah, no, he's pretty, like, DK in that game literally is just the Doom Slayer, or, as I joked about in the playthrough, Donkey Joestar.
Yeah. They gotta go back all the way down.
I'll think about whenever I can play it.
Because that is like the one thing. That is like the thing about the game. Like DK, this is like one of the most viscerally, like most violent iterations of DK we've had yet. Just in terms of like what all he does to these poor creatures.
But just like in the sheer speed, like I still love when he like freaking headbutts his way through the Roc's egg. And
like he's a devil
like,
damn
just
woodpecker.
It's
He has
great.
absolutely no chill, and
But
I
no,
love it.
Like
Seth
wasn't that the first game that did give us DK's current actor?
Yes.
Yes, that was the start of the like just pure energy.
One of the first, alongside Mario Power Tennis. They brought in what was his name? Takashi Naga's. I forget the full name.
Ganondorf guy.
It's Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, actually, like with Power Tennis, didn't they also like recycle like bits of Grand Corp for that as well?
No. You're thinking of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour.
Okay. I knew it was one of the GameCube sports games that recycled audio.
I wouldn't be surprised if like in the earlier demo or beta they did reuse Great Kirkup's lines, but by that point they already had Takashi voicing DK, so they figured let's just add him on.
Okay.
Anyways, I looked it up, and the two creatures that were left over from Jungle Beat were the spined puffer and the helper monkey.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Oh.
Pretty sweet.
Did we get
Did
hit?
that hit you as you stomped?
No.
good.
Okay.
Still
Good.
good.
Yeah, we need.
Also,
the
there are a
fly.
bunch of really weird-looking unused enemies. Like the dragon head flower that was going to act as the launcher for the star ball.
Oh, there you
Nice.
There's going to be an Iceman enemy that looked like an icy demon thingy.
Uh huh.
There's going to be a penguin in a top hat.
You got close, but no, yeah, no, it just, yeah, I get, Doug. It's just something about it, like it's super fun. It's just really, it's just something about watching James go for all platinums was something that just got me so pumped.
go. Yeah.
I mean, the fact that I was able to do that for the most part was kind of nuts.
Dude, yeah, you got it.
I'll think about when I can get it.
Okay.
Come on.
No.
Man, I never had this much trouble with you before.
You got it now. Boom.
Kabooey.
You piece of shit. I want to watch him fly off into space.
Too bad.
All right, that's
That's
just
the
as
closest
good.
you'll get.
All right, that's fair. I'll accept that.
And with that, aside from like the inevitable comet, we're pretty much done with the Gold Leaf Galaxy.
Unless we get another comment right now.
I swear to the dingo. Nice. I swear to the dingo gods, if that fucking comet comes right for me, right here, right now,
Here we go.
I'm gonna not do anything. Thank God.
But it's on there.
Let's see, but ask him if there's any comments in the kitchen. Nope.
No comments.
Not right now.
You've done a pretty good job so far. Also, I just noticed that. Yep, Doug just pointed out that I
didn't point it
looks
out.
like is it gonna be this week? Is it gonna be this week that the mid-season update for the Minnie Mouse comes out?
Oh, right.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, it's out.
Oh crap! I gotta freaking do that thing because it looks like it's a time limit.
It literally started today as of this recording.
I gotta get that then later. But
I need to get back to playing
Oh,
the game
that's
again.
right. It's Speedstorm.
Sea Slide Galaxy with guest star Jack Blackshark.
Hey!
I need to get back to playing that game again because I've been on my fucking Doom high.
He's a vegetarian.
Admittedly, I kind of like the look of this galaxy a bit more than Toilet Bowl
Oh crap!
Galaxy.
It's a gang fight here now. What's going on with these?
Oh, gang fight. What's going on?
This guy looks
Oh,
happy,
sorry.
but these guys look
Penguin
just mean.
Wars.
This is one awesome Bruce Ocean, but that big hooligan is causing trouble. Yeah, okay, but what's with the people on the left?
They
Well,
know
they're
what
just
you
wearing
did in the
helmets.
they know what you did in the championship.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you
right.
threw away their golden shell.
Okay, well. Okay, it looks like it's just the shark is just like the shark's being a big hog of all the fun.
That's no shark, Logan. That's an orca.
It's fine. The orca bully is being an orca dick.
Also, I swear to God, with a future hindsight, I see a whole island in the middle. I'm just thinking to myself, imagine if that was wholly an egg.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then it would be a sequel nobody wanted.
You said. You saw. You said.
I mean, I see it as an upside down ice cream cones.
Oh,
You
boy.
see the egg. I see the. What was the name of the thing from Yoshi's Island that you had to make his pants fall down?
Bert the Bashful?
Yeah. It had like that. It had that kind of shape to him. Hang on, Nikki. That jeez, I want to see what
Okay,
you're
fine.
Let's get something clear here, Landwalker. The sea's mine, see?
Aw.
You want it back? Show some gills and make it through 8 rings.
Oh,
This man scares me. He needs to close his mouth.
the son of a fish!
Alright, I got a nosy on.
Also,
I forget-
those
there's a
fish are
shell.
swimming against the current? Were they stupid or something?
Nah, they're just determined.
No, they're just fish. Fish don't get brains.
Fish are stupid.
Are you telling me
Well, that's just
fish are
weird.
stupid?
Yes.
Are you telling me, Icky, that Echo the Dolphin was not a hero?
Yes.
Bless my
Like,
soul.
well, to be fair,
Echo
to be
went
fair-
on a roll.
Well, to be
Besides,
fair, well, to be fair,
Echo the
dolphins are not
Dolphin
fish.
isn't a fish. It's
That's
a
true,
mammal.
dolphin. That is true. Are you trying to tell me that
And so
Marlin?
is this guy, apparently.
Are you trying to tell me that Marlin the clownfish was not a hero?
Yeah.
Are you telling me that Oscar Sharktail didn't actually kill a shark?
Who?
From DreamWorks' Shark Tale.
Is his full name Oscar Sharktail?
No, it's not.
No.
Whoa.
It's actually funny that you brought that up, Steve, because it's funny because my nephew was actually watching a movie a couple of days ago.
Oh.
It's like,
you
so
know.
what's the deal with Oscar Sharktail?
Now you're just making me think all of a sudden if Guppy here was literally, his model was changed to look like a bulborg.
Aw.
He got hit.
You got hit by the urchin.
Now go on, cry freedom!
Where'd he go?
He's
right there.
There he is.
flowers.
Throw
What's up, man?
Thrown his stupid face.
Oh, not bad for a landwalker. Well, I'm a fish of my word. The sea's all yours.
You're not,
You're not a fish. Shoot
You're
him.
poser.
Kill him.
You know what? I'd rather not.
I see.
It's like
That man looks like he's killed before. I better not risk anything.
Yeah, I mean, you see the scars? You didn't want to know how I got this one.
Luigi, what are you doing working at the pizza joint?
See your stars.
you're working at Pizza Castle now? Get off the phone! But I'm hungry.
I
Oh,
say what
hey,
you-
hold on. I got a text message. I solved the riddle of the endless staircase. I don't get it.
Oh, that's so nice. I'd say it was well. I thought.
There it is.
There you go.
I mean, statistically, it would happen eventually.
I was gonna say it was what I liked De Niro and Shark Tale. It was funny.
It was.
Which one was Robert De Niro?
The mob shark.
He was the mob shark.
Now you making fun of me?
Yeah, he was the mob shark and Lenny's dad.
Do all of them have the surname of Shark?
Why not?
Not
When
sure.
now, Icky, when we say the mob shark, what I mean to say is the adjective noun of what character they were in the movie.
Oh, so they were shark that happened to be part of a mob.
I'm gonna look that up.
They were the head of the mob.
So, hey, Luigi, big butts.
What?
Okay, his full name was his.
I always get the timing off on that.
I don't
okay,
blame
I
you. I
believe
hate
you.
that timing too.
I never figured out the timing for that, so the fact that you were able to do it once is way more than I've been able to.
His name is Don Lino, but apparently his full name is
Don
Edward.
Linguino.
Don Edward Lino.
Don Edward Shark.
Wait, where's the Edward part? I don't remember them mentioning that in the movie.
I don't
The
know.
fuck?
What the hell are
You're
we
stuck.
holding on to?
I am defining physics.
You go on ahead. I'm just gonna hang.
Where's the stamina meter?
And then Martin Scorsese.
How do we get over here now?
And then Martin Scorsese was the octopus Sykes.
No,
Hey,
he was
boss,
the
hey,
pufferfish.
boss.
Oh no,
Oh.
that's right. Dory
Oh,
Sykes
Sykes.
was the pufferfish. My bad.
Sykes.
What, Wanda Sykes was in the movie?
There's whale poo, and then there's you.
That's
That's
messed up.
messed up.
It's messed up.
I hate that that's taking up some real estate in my brain.
There's rocks.
I am still glad to this day that I've never actually watched Shark Tale.
You're not missing anything, really.
You're not missing much. But if you'd
As
ever like
I
to join us,
figured.
but if you ever like to join us, because we're gonna have to watch that for our marathon at some point.
Yes, we will.
Why?
Because we're
It's part of our
thorough.
marathon, that's why.
Part of the Dreamworks marathon.
Why?
Because we're thorough and stupid.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call that a work of dreams. I'd call that a work of fish.
Listen, if we were thorough enough in our Disney marathon to watch Home on the Range, which actually wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be,
Oh, no,
then
you don't.
Nice! Sniped.
I'm number one.
You're wanted by a nose. Wanted by a nose.
I was kind of afraid that on the very instant that Luigi and Cosmic Luigi made contact, they would explode.
Oh, God.
No, go
Logan,
ahead, James.
do your solid. Please see if there's another means of me to activate that starting boost aside from pressing the jump button.
Sure thing. While I'm doing that, go ahead, Hype.
no, it's just the fact that like we're thorough. That was what we were saying.
Right. And yeah.
Now that's thorough.
But I remember now. It's just the fact of like Home on the Range is not that bad.
It's really not. It's a harmless kids film.
Right. At worst, it's dumb, but it's. So let's see.
But does it offer anything to anyone other than kids?
Okay, so this is all I got right now. Is unfortunately you do have to press those buttons, but this is how they describe it. To get a boost, you'll have to press several buttons in sequence during that countdown. When the countdown begins, hold forward and then press and hold Z once you see the number 2. Then press A, then
This way this penguin waddles.
and then press every single
That is
time. Oh my
some
god!
swagger.
Every
Brum, 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 brum,
Right?
brum,
gotta stick up my ass and gotta go right here and go.
brum, brum,
What the heck are you doing over here?
What is he, setting up shop?
Why is he digging on top of the tent?
Is he digging his ass on top of that thing?
get the cannon ready. Hang on.
It would help if you use that tool to hit the cannon.
But it'll hurt its feelings.
Yes. Anyway,
It doesn't have feelings, it's a wild animal.
Anyway, who's up for a race?
a penguin race. Let's do it.
Sorry, only penguins are allowed.
Oh, too late. We're doing
And
it.
then Luigi just puts on a tuxedo.
Oh, hey, where'd my shell go?
Uh oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think it would let you carry the show with you.
Dang. So
Well.
this is how they get themselves a head start.
Is there
Don't
a
worry.
fast start for
jump.
underwater races?
No.
No.
Oh.
But yes, all I got in case you had not already tried that is to hold forward at first, like hold forward on that joystick.
Oh, wait,
then
I know
press.
what you mean. Hold down, then, duck, then hold it forward, and then press jump.
Well, no. So first hold forward, once the countdown starts, so be holding the analog stick forward. Once you see the number 2, then press and hold Z, and then once you see go, press A.
Okay.
So
That
forward,
sounds very
crouch, so
convoluted for a fast
100%,
start.
yeah. But granted, it helps that it's not even really required. It's just a bonus. Like, hey,
It's
go
not.
nuts.
I mean, honestly, Iki, that's tech I never even knew about until like years later after I already completed this game twice.
I knew that the tech existed because I had the Prima Strategy Guide, but
You poor
I never
soul.
knew how to do it.
Where's the goal?
There's the
Oh,
goal.
it's over there.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, why'd you leave the ocean?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, just one guy just shows up and just slaps you out of the way, and oh, nice big boost. Now I want another Diddy Kong Racing.
Me too.
Diddy Kong Racing.
I mean,
Just
I'm
a
just saying.
titty Kong
I'm just
racing.
saying that should be put on the NSO.
Ready, go! Yeah, that should be on N64 by now. They got Banjo Kazooie, they can do it.
Whoa.
They got Banjo-Kazooie, they got GoldenEye. It's like, why not? Why can't they? Why haven't they bothered to put that game on there yet? It was Diddy's time to shine.
I forget. Did we already get? Nice. I forget. Did we already get? Fudge.
It's okay.
Marina Light Years from the game.
What? Oh, Mischief Makers? No, we don't have that on the service yet.
Yeah, I hope we can get that later.
And I don't even know if that's going to even happen.
If we get that on the Surface, I want to play it.
I hear you.
Well, I thought you said you didn't want to get the service until they add GameCube games.
I'm expecting that to get a freaking limited run version before it gets a NSO version.
Look,
Oh.
I'll play the Game Boy Advance emulator. I'll play the Nintendo 64 emulator, and maybe some of the SNES emulator. I'm still waiting on my fucking GameCube emulator. For fuck's sake.
Wow.
They've demonstrated that they could do it. I need my GameCube.
With some, kinks they had to work out later.
I need my game. I need my game lunchbox.
Well, I mean, at that point, Iki, I'd just say, do what Logan and I did, and get a Steam Deck.
No.
It's not bad. Hey.
Well, I guess at that point it's also
dumb.
just a matter of like, does the Steam Deck controller have analog triggers?
Yes.
Huh.
Yep.
Do you think the Switch 2 will have analog controllers? I mean,
better.
analog shoulders?
It really better, because I think it's getting to a point where Nintendo's got to stop, beating around the bush with that.
Well,
Like, every
hey,
other
that's
console
nice.
on the market has analog triggers, but Nintendo's like the one that has to be like, nope, we can't do it. Sorry.
Because we know fun. We are the video gamer mans.
It's weird because they used to, but I don't know why they stopped doing it.
I think it has something to do with like a patent or from some other company.
Because
that
it's
wanna
not
take.
fun enough.
That's not
So
nice.
this Galaxy is interesting because you can play it one of two ways. You can either play it as B Luigi or you can play it as Boo Luigi. If you're the smart person, you're gonna be playing as Boo Luigi because you have infinite flight at that point.
It's either Boo-Luigi or B-Luigi.
Or Luigi.
I was about to say Louis.
Of the
I almost thought your journey was going to be over before you even get the chance to make the choice.
Actually,
All right.
Logan, I just realized that it actually be. Oh, why'd you do that?
It is. Oh
I'm
no,
sure.
he gave the thumbs up.
Aw, poor Loop. It's got, I just
Loop
noticed
goddamn
he
Luigi.
got thinned out.
I didn't like this predicament at all.
I think one of my favorite aspects about that death animation specifically is that if you look closely at Luigi or Mario's model when they're drowning in the sand, or even dark matter for that matter, their arm stretches out.
Their arm stretches out and their head shrinks.
It's really funny.
Did you ever see? I only remember Game Grumps showing up, but did you ever see the thing where
It completely. It just. Wow. It just noticed that I turned to Boo Luigi
Oh.
and does nothing.
yeah, but
Hey, hot stuff. How you doing? Come on, babe. Don't go to the light. It's bad
I'm not
for you.
interested.
Please,
but yeah, when
I have a girlfriend.
But it was when somebody died.
Imagine if one point Luigi gets a competitive girlfriend outside of Daisy, and her name is Teresa.
Why?
What? Why
Because
Teresa?
Boo's name in Japan is Teresa.
Oh.
Jesus.
Easy now.
Risky biscuits.
Do you really need the Rainbow Star for this segment?
Well, if
I
you
mean,
want
it
to go
gives
the
you
safe
extra
way
speed,
and
so why- It gives you the extra speed, so why not?
Yep, just play with gravity.
I
But-
guess.
Wait, where
plus,
was
if
I
you go into the mines, they give you a lot of star bits.
Yeah, what was the one with this?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Just the fact of like, what was I talking about?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Looking for gore.
Something about lemons?
Oh no, I remember
Something
now.
about the
That-
Mario
I remember.
Master Club?
Now I remember that the fact that it is possible in this game that I remember seeing on Game Grumps that Mario can die by being electrocuted, and the frame that it stops to show the death animation is Mario's skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it does the cartoon thing where it shows his skeleton, but sometimes by random chance it's possible for the flickering to stop on his skeleton when he dies, so you just see his actual just skeleton just fall to the ground.
It's really funny.
Dark.
Super Mario Brothers rated PG for death.
For pretty
Progressive,
guys.
gratuitous violence.
For
Watch that be a-
pretentious
Potential gore.
potential
Pretentious
gore.
Goombas.
Let's
Pretentious
see how
Goombas,
good this
that's it.
Mario is when he watches me kill his brother.
Damn.
Anyway,
Sorry, what?
you know what? Like we talk about. Oh, what's up?
That was just funny, silly. Just,
Wait, what?
Oh, actually, since we're just talking about like Mario's skeleton, like both Mario and Luigi to an extent, I'm kind of surprised. Unless Tor has done it and I'm just not in the loop, I'm kind of surprised they never made that into like a playable character in Tor and like advertise it as like Dry Mario or Dry Luigi.
Maybe one day.
Well, that would imply that Metal Mario or Pink Gold Peach don't matter.
They don't. They fucking don't.
They really don't.
Then why do they keep coming back?
I mean, Tor already has an abundance of, like, excessive, like, character ults. I mean, might as well.
Alright, this mission is really fucking boring and long.
Long more than anything. You just gotta go a whole lap around the entire ring just to get all the silver stars.
I just find it really boring.
I'm just going to imagine in my head and just play out the song "You Are Smart."
You
I
are
am so smart. I am so smart.
Hello, Seagull.
Goodbye.
However, I do not care what anybody says.
My
The
name is
Katamari-
Steven. Steven the Seagull.
However, I will not care what anybody says. The "You Are Smart," whatever it's called, I forgot its name, but the "You Are Smart" mashup song in Katamari Forever is probably my favorite like rendition of that song.
It's You Are Smart.
It's "You Are Smart," but there's another song mashed with it.
Well, no, it's like a remix with like a really funky, jazzy beat to it.
No, wait. Where am I thinking? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're thinking of the
Everlasting
mashup
Love
between
plus,
that and Everlasting Love.
Yeah, Everlasting Love plus You is I think my favorite rendition of both of those songs.
Yeah, that was really good.
Get him.
Also,
Oh shoot.
oh,
Not enough.
we can't ignore this mission yet.
Wait.
Well, we can, and we will.
When?
We can get 2 more star bits.
But where are you gonna get them?
Just flick the mouse. Just flick the mouse anywhere. Maybe to check those bushes.
Bushes?
Mug
Yeah,
the
bushes.
bees.
Maybe
Oh, I see shinies.
Oh yes.
There you go.
Alright, we're good. Now let's get out of here.
Yahoo.
Oh, that was easy.
Yippee.
Now
Yeah.
don't
Yippee,
miss
yippee.
any. Now don't miss.
What about the Silver Star?
So sure can wait.
But it's with you all right
Look
now.
at how friendly he is, Icky.
He's so fat he's gonna burst.
And
We're already this early on the level. I can say why not.
he picked the
Ow.
absolute worst place to move.
No. I think that Luma's cooking up.
Imagine jumping into this cannon without that guy there.
It's like, hold on, let that Luma cook.
Alright, this has gotta be it. Here we go.
Wee-hee!
Wahoo!
Dog.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy.
Game time.
I love the fact that before this was put in, you absolutely could have had the choice of Luigi's
Whoa, that was some weird
Captain.
slowdown.
It's okay. It happens occasionally. But I love the idea that you could have literally been looking at like Captain Toad or death. There's still one way out, and you just fire yourself into
to be free. Free
But Luigi, you are the bee.
and then Captain Toad pilots the ship so that it's in front of the black hole, so he saves you, and you slam into it, and so he.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. There you go.
Jeez.
Woo.
Good on ya, Haas.
Oh, we gotta be mindful, because we are still under a time limit.
It's a very generous time limit, if anything, because I never failed this mission.
All right,
Well, there's some panels over there you missed.
Get ready. There's gonna be one big jump of faith.
It's okay, you're a bee. What's a
Oh,
black hole
yeah.
gonna do to a bee?
Kill it.
Done.
The same thing it does to everyone else.
Now don't
Long
miss.
jump! Long jump! Long
Why
jump!
long jump?
Because it's fun.
I can't long jump as a bee.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Also,
Because
gosh.
essentially that star is the center of gravity for this place.
Also, gosh.
So you can
dang it.
basically long jump for a very long time if you wanted.
Here's just Doug casually reminding me about Dr. Livesey.
Oh, yeah, you know, from that one
from the
Treasure
Russian-
Planet animation that everyone kept memeing.
The Russian treasure
Oh
island.
god.
Treasure Island, my bad.
I only put that in only because the
Treasure
penguin
planet.
just reminded me of the walk.
Fucking Treasure Planet.
Oh.
All right, so here we go.
Getting a lot of cosmic love today, folks.
All right, well, here.
My
Okay,
god, this guy just doesn't know when to fucking quit!
But perfect. This gives us the chance to now test and see if it is actually accurate. So again, hold.
So I hold up first, then when it reaches 2, I duck.
Yes.
And then once it reaches go, I press the jump button.
Yes. All right, here we go.
Might not much mean anything, considering we're going to be primarily underwater for this race, but, I mean, if we get it done now...
Just to prove a point.
Any boost can help.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
It helps a lot, don't you know?
Does it though?
Just trying to think beyond this. When's the next time I'm going to be dealing with this fucker?
I don't know. All right, here we go. So,
Maybe when you get to the next hub.
in order, forward. Z.
I think this is the last race.
Aw.
Is it?
I think, unless
Hello.
I'm forgetting about it, Gal.
Hello.
Wait, no. This might be the second to last.
Because I know after this, all that's left is the garden.
Right.
Yeah, what we're aiming for
And
is
I
the
think
lighthouse.
he appears in one level in the garden.
In any case, we're aiming for the
I don't think it's Melty Molten that he appears in. Maybe not Battle Rock.
Dreadnought?
No, excuse me, Fred Dreadnought. No, I don't think it's Dreadnought.
Then,
Pretty sure it's not Dreadnought.
yeah, this might be the last race.
That's one cosmic shell.
Where'd he go?
There he is.
Oh,
Got
I
it.
thought he, like, moon jumped over that... the fucking...
Like
lighthouse.
moon jump and then ground pound onto the star.
flex on him. Now, your
It's
thoughts,
like,
James. Do you like the cosmic stuff in this game or the cosmic stuff in Galaxy 2?
I kind of prefer the more so in Galaxy 2, considering that's kind of, they treat the cosmic clones a little differently there,
Right.
as opposed to being like just straight up like Comet exclusive thing. They're more so like a obstacle that appears every now and again. They multiply like rabbits.
Lots of space rabbits.
It looks like Mr. and Mrs. Mario clones have been learning the
Protecting their
multiplication
multiplication tables.
Gosh. Dang. Okay, your guys' thoughts on that Ed, Edd and Eddy fan successor or fan sequel?
Oh, Peach
thing
Creek?
you-
I haven't been...
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
it
seen
yet.
Why
I don't really care.
why the vulgar like reeling of horror, Icky and James?
Honestly, it's just one of those things where like I don't know, it just didn't catch my interest all that much.
I'm content with the series just being over as it is. It had everything it needed.
But don't you want? Didn't you want Smallville, but for Ed, Edd and Eddy, I guess?
Well, I mean, like, it can't
I'm
be like...
fine with how it ended.
Well, it's not like an official continuation. It's just a fan project.
I mean, it's a fan thing. But the point is, it's got closure.
Yeah.
That is true. They got to be welcomed by their.
Isn't that
fellow
all what
brethren.
matters?
They got to be welcomed by their
Now
fellow.
it's Johnny 2x4 that's the fucking, like, obnoxious prick.
It's the end of the movie.
As he rises in his villainous quest to be the Gourd.
But it's nice. It's like they all got to learn a lesson about about being accepted by their friends, and they got to kick the shit out of a college kid.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Isn't that all what we
One
want?
has-
Isn't that what we all want at the end
Actually,
of the
wasn't he
day?
even a college kid at that point?
His Eddie's brother, I thought so, or maybe he was old.
He's definitely a young adult, if nothing else.
Okay, college age kid.
Fair. That's a fair.
But yeah, that's right. He was like living in some trailer or something at the time.
Yeah,
Because
some trailer.
he worked at the amusement park.
And then the Canker sisters fucking destroy him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
Well, they destroy something alright, but what that is, we can't really say.
I mean, not even just that. I more so just think back to, like, the fucking coup de grace, like, Ed of all people gave to him.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
the
just
fact that, like,
unlatches the door.
I love the face that he makes before he unlatches the door.
like oh,
Like how undeniably serious he is.
Like, he knew exactly what to do, and that's, like, oh my god. Ed had a big brain moment.
I think it was that Zappity Zap Zap he endured that gave him like a stroke of like actual thought.
Actually, there's
Either
actually
that,
a handful.
Or you know, no,
There's
you know what?
actually-
No. It's. I'm sorry, real quick. It's like he was able to tap into his inner pebble in his shoe thing.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I can't actually.
Okay,
I can't pick up things-
that explains stuff.
That's weird. I can't pick up the shell as the bee.
but no,
Sorry, bees are notoriously not strong, so why would they be able to hold up a shell?
I decided to look up the scene again. Yeah, the freaking face Ed makes a.
But yeah, honestly, there's like a bunch
What
of
to
funny
do.
things because every now and then I go back to watch the ending of that movie, and there's like a bunch of things that still catch me. Like the bit where it's like when they finally meet Eddie's brother, and before his facade comes out, like his brother's like, "Sure, bro, you can move in with me." The way Eddie says "really" just amuses me. It's not like "really," it's like
It's amazing how it's one of those things where like rarely do you come across a show that feels like a perfect end that actually has a perfect ending.
Yeah.
And then you have it in an Eddie, which absolutely did.
I think so. I think which
When
is
it stubs
definitely.
your toe and
Into the-
hurts you now, friends are there to help you.
Which
That's
would-
all you need to know.
But again, it's
and to
very.
think the
it-
entire
go ahead.
and to think that entire franchise was made mostly on a dare.
Yeah.
Yes, it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we've done it between you, me, James, and Hype, but
Danny Antonucci was primarily known for a bit more adulterated animations before he did it at Netting.
Well, I know he contributed to Liquid TV before he moved on to Cartoon Network.
right, but that's how you got
I mean,
like
one of his more like beforehand. I think the most iconic thing he did at that time was what was it called, Lupo the Butcher?
yeah.
Which
But,
he is trying to reboot, last I heard.
Yep. But
I didn't even know
that's what
Antonucci was still around.
oh yeah, Antonucci, is that you? But no, but no. But yeah, no. The fact that was that was true, Icky. That literally like just some person dared like, I bet you couldn't make a children's show, and here we are.
I bet you couldn't make a funny kids show for babies.
He was dared, and then it turned out, oh shit, he was able to make the perfect sequel
Wow.
to Tom and Jerry.
Right
I was
up,
like, "Holy shit."
right up, Bill the Bashful's butt.
What?
What was the Bashful guy's name in the Yoshi story?
Bert the Bashful.
Bert the Bashful. Right up, Bert
Remember,
the Bashful's
Brown
butt.
Yoshi was mistaken for Bert the
oops.
Bashful.
I didn't do none.
That was dumb of me.
Remember, he was not Bert the Bashful.
Oh, I think you need to be a bee to get up there.
Unfortunately, Yoshi cannot read.
Open up, we have your baby.
I still think one of my favorite aspects about that entire short is the fucking the way he snuck in goddamn Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 15.
When it
Chills
it's-
is his name.
Yeah, it's near the beginning of the animation where like all the Yoshis are congregating and talking with one another.
Actually,
Wow.
wait, shit, that reminds me. Iki, are you aware that Terminal Montage got to do some official stuff for Sega recently?
Yeah,
I saw.
that's so cool.
Yeah, it was cute.
I've yet to watch his recent video.
oh,
but
it's
I really
so
wanna.
funny.
It is.
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
we have a power that
Got to hurry!
Hey, don't spoil it for me, guys.
Alright. You'll understand the context of why the joke is funny later, but
And plus, it happens at like the very beginning of the short, so it's not spoiling much.
and the
Okay.
the ragdoll of the first boss. But okay, anyway, once again, the dude that he has doing Eggman does a solid Long John Baldry impression.
It's incredible.
I'm just
looking
impressed
forward
with
to-
the ties that guy's able to like make with his videos, because like I still
God,
think
the
back to
connections.
his. I still think back to like his Mega Man X video where he actually got like Maverick Hunter Zero to voice Zero for him.
And then he got him back for fucking what's it called? For the Pokemon Legends Arceus video.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, he got him to voice what was his name? The not Cynthia guy, Volo.
I didn't know that. I only knew about.
You
I only
know,
knew.
that actually would be a character I can imagine Lucas actually voicing.
I would say I only knew about the Mega Man X Zero guy.
Cause you're so small.
The big boys like me are gonna take
Congratulations! It's a tiny boy!
I'm doing this for you, you little baby boop.
the baby booba.
Yeah.
Baby
I
da
need
ba ba da
these.
boo.
I also still, for some reason, love the frickin' I don't know what the dialogue is from, but the frickin' all I can do is the sound. I'm so sorry, everybody. This is gonna be very annoying. When he's looking at the yellow Pikmin for the first time.
Oh, the laugh that Olimar does?
Yeah, I don't know what it's from, but I just love it for some reason.
It sounds like Homer. Like Homer
does.
Simpson. But I can't tell what exactly it's supposed to be.
But you're right. I love the idea. Congratulations! It's a tiny boy. Anywho, Eternal Montage has its own like weird like genre, but I'm for it.
Same.
Actually, speaking of terminal montage, I also remember like from the Donkey Kong video, and because we brought up because a very similar thing happened in Home on the Range, the whole like, are they digging holes in my mountain?
Yes.
You damn dirty ape.
No,
Okay.
it's darn dirty. Because remember, Kerbo is advocating for a friendly channel.
Weird.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Honk honk.
No.
By the way, if you thought this was boring as all get out, wait till the post game.
Damn it!
And it's all the way over there.
I'm
Well.
not looking forward to that.
At least I still have my personality.
Look at it this way, Logan. Once we start getting to those missions, I mean, those are going to be its own session.
I mean that's
well.
I assume that was the point. Like once we do all the purple coins, it's just gonna be uphill, up, downhill.
I mean, there's some missions that are fine, and there's others that go on a little longer than they should, and then there's some that are just outright bullshit.
Yeah, could be worse. I will still to this day remember the purple coin slide in Mario Galaxy 2.
Ugh.
Right. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah?
Well, you mean the one where you were rolling on the ball too, right?
No,
Yeah.
Was it the ball? I thought you were just like
Yeah,
skating
in the
down a
Rainbow
wooden slide.
Road Galaxy.
No,
thing?
not Rainbow
Yeah.
Road. No, I'm talking about. There's this. I just remember because Nintendo Capri Sun had such a huge problem with it. Was
All right, kids, settle down. Go play with your toys.
Okay.
But there's a cake.
but no,
I
it
was
was.
supposed to eat that.
Hey, look, it's Team
You
Mario.
can have your Iki, you can have your cake and eat it too.
Uh-huh.
What kind of cake?
Cake.
Pie
cake.
flavored.
No.
Heavy metal.
flavored.
But no.
Admittedly, I don't
Oh,
really.
no.
That looks nothing like Bowser.
You just
The
leave
prototype.
that up to your imagination.
My imagination is too rigid. It doesn't allow for
Oh
flexibility.
my gosh,
Or...
guys! Random thought. Random thought, because I just saw a really weird deep cut. So a group of friends of mine got the opportunity to visit LucasArts, or not LucasArts, just Lucasfilms in general. So they had a bunch of little things set up, like props and movie memorabilia and stuff from all their projects. So things like the original E.T. puppet. Goodbye, Luigi.
Oh,
you're good. Things like the original E.T. puppet. And one of the things that completely threw me for a loop was on display they had the original animation maquettes for the ghosts from the first live-action Casper movie.
Like the little stand-ins that they would have the actors film with.
No, more so like the little the little figurines that they would have had somewhere on display to people could reference from different
The
angles and
markers,
things.
what the colored balls they were using for Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, not even that. But I'm talking these things could fit on your desk. They're that small.
Right,
so
I know
figurines.
what he means. I know what he means now. Like these little sculptures that the animators would look back on for reference whenever they're animating the characters.
Right. I
Makes sense.
never understood the purpose of them being that small, but I assumed there was a reason to it.
They have to be compact and portable.
That's fair. But yeah, I was just surprised to learn that Lucas.
Right out of this three-piece straw.
Nice.
All right,
But
it's time for the dumbest power-up in the game.
not yet.
Momentarily.
But I don't know. I was just surprised to learn that ILM and Lucasfilms worked on that movie, but also that they would still regard it with such reverence.
Here we go, folks. Spring Luigi.
My foot!
How is this a power-up?
Help.
This is
Okay,
not a
My
power.
foot's stuck.
This is just an insurance scheme gone horribly wrong.
Oof! Ah,
Oof! Eesh! Ow! Oh!
Thank God that. The fun fact is that now I think about it, looking at this thing's movements, this basically just became the frog power up in Odyssey.
In a way,
Kinda,
yeah.
yeah.
But way less slippery.
oof.
Less slippery, more hands-on control.
Alright, you can grab
His
half
poor
of
head.
this.
Oh jeez, poor ma.
At least when you ground pound, you don't go head first.
Oh thank
You know
goodness.
what? I'm pretty sure if you know what you're doing, you don't need the spring suit for this.
I probably don't need it.
I'm pr-
But where's the fun in that?
Playing
Maybe
the
Mar-
game without wonky control?
Maybe Mario needs it, but I'm sure Luigi. I don't think Luigi would.
Nah.
Want to test that?
No. I'm
Yeah.
fine. Also, that's why it's Mecha-Bowser. Look, he has a single Koopa-like shell. On
Oh, so that instantly makes it Bowser. I gotcha.
Well, I mean, he also has his neck, spiked neck collar.
Oh, by the way, I believe it's on this set of planets that we could show the secret.
Let's see.
Great.
You know, the secret thing.
the back. Saying it in a deeper, intense voice does not clarify that for me.
Are you talking
I
about?
mean the toy train.
Oh,
It's in that crevice right there, in fact.
I thought he was talking about the code.
Travis, where?
Right down there. On that yellow block.
Oh, if you can get to it.
It's underneath the,
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, there's one up.
Yeah, right there.
Oh. Why is that
A secret toy train.
Why is that there?
It's like the book from Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, but I still don't know what they're supposed to be.
I assume it was going to be part of a mission early on,
Careful,
but then they
James.
just like stuck it in.
You want to break too many blocks?
No, he has the solid blocks. Except for in that case.
Well, no. Well, in the sense that you'll see why we don't want to break too many.
Oh,
blocks.
right, now I remember now.
Yeah.
Boingy.
There you go.
One more time. Up my head. Ah.
Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
Oi. Ugh.
Okay.
I-
On the outside.
Don't like this.
Remember when Eddie had like the hypno ring,
I remember
Oh
that.
god, yeah.
Classic.
and Rolf became the human noodle? Or the man-eating noodle?
Of all the things that still lives rent free in my head regarding like early season Ed and Eddie, it's like when Rolf literally comes out of the fucking sausage maker and he's like, "I am a weaver."
Oh yeah.
That. I remember
You
that.
sure
scene.
are, Ralph. You
No,
sure
you're
are.
a Rolf.
I remember that scene.
We have punches.
I also remember for all time. I remember that that's my horse dance.
Nuh-uh, that's
That
my
was later
horse.
on, but I also love that.
It's your horse, it's your horse! Like this, Double D! Smack, smack.
Boom.
I mean, at the very least, Double D got, like, the light treatment on that.
Until he learned about the hat of discipline.
Oh, sweet freedom.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, going to Ed and Eddie real quick. I think they.
Oh, wait.
Oh boy.
Yeah, a little bit more. Actually, here, see if you can get up there without the spring.
Yeah.
For Luigi.
But yeah, I was gonna
Because
say.
fuck the
like,
fork.
I think if you did a
honestly, like the one thing that I'm always gonna remember when it comes to Ed and Eddie, the one episode, because it's the one I saw the most growing up. Well, actually, 2 episodes. One of them is the one where they get Sarah's diary because of their mishap with the gum. Like that episode was really amusing, and how Ed basically got them to temporary safety by kissing Double D, making him a hot air balloon.
No, made
yeah.
his hat a hot air balloon.
It never made
And
sense.
the second episode I remember because it was attached with it was the one where they're trying to tell Johnny bedtime stories.
That's a classic episode. And your story's
Hey,
getting
your story's getting weird!
Over-radiated mashed potatoes.
It's that I remember I for some reason remember the episode when Ed just went on a huge sleep binging spree.
Oh, when he was sleep eating?
the sleep eating spree.
Yeah.
There was that. Still one of my favorite episodes is what's it called, Ed Blues or whatever. It's basically the one where again he had the pebble and shit.
Oh, that's right. And beyond that, I also remember the Ed
Touch me
crew,
again and I will squash you!
but it's that, and I
You can't kick me out. I live here too.
So move! I find that, like, one of the funniest moments, just to see Sarah, like, genuinely kind of unnerved by her brother.
yeah, realized,
Yeah, it's just one of those things where like in general, like Ed's too good for his own good. Like if he actually had the proper assertiveness, Sarah wouldn't be taking advantage of him. As
Right.
much.
Exactly.
oh my lord. But yeah,
Yeah,
beyond
that
that,
does remind me of, like, it's a very old video, but another thing I remember with that episode, aside from the episode itself, there's this one person that did this, like, remix of, I'm sure it's a pre-existing song, I just don't know what it is, but they did a remix of that song with various audio clips from that episode, and it's just, like, it's surprisingly amusing for me.
Was it the Incredible Shrinking Day?
No, not that one. It was a different song using clips from the Pebble in His Shoe episode.
Huh.
oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, from the film? From the beginning of the episode?
No.
Wait, no! Popcorn Fairy! That was it!
Popcorn Fairy. So move. I'll show you after the session.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
This is like the wonkiest goddamn Bowser.
It really is. Like, geez, I forgot.
Assuming it's even affiliated with Bowser. Is this a living creature?
It's a.
Can you duck under... Wait, hold on. Can you duck underneath those things? And, like, slide to the other side?
Nope.
No.
But no, I remember that song. It's like, isn't it like I can't anyone anything or something like that. I forgot the name.
Oh.
I forgot the lyrics to Incredible Shrinking Day song.
Yeah, I can believe it. I just remember the melody, just not the lyrics.
I want is just outside this door.
Something like that. What else?
I mean, the only other song we brought this up before is like some of my sort of an earworm thing. It's like the other one that was at anything was like my best friend playing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that one.
that
It was just live action footage of some kids playing with a blank of wood.
Yes.
and of course, old 88 Fingers Edward.
Which they brought back Red Blues.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the movie.
Fun fact.
Yeah, exactly for the movie.
Fun fact. Apparently, there's a YouTube. I think I should look this up. There's a YouTube video that was uploaded last year by a YouTuber called Steel Guitar Sketches. Steve Dawson, who actually plays the theme to who actually plays the theme for 88 Fingers Edward.
Nice.
Oh my lord! Never mind.
Oh boy.
Steve
We
Dawson.
literally we de-armed Bowser.
Yeah, I remember
But
now.
he has the other arm.
Oh, hang on.
Also, I see a 1-up floating over that arm, so I assume you could go there?
Yes. Okay, I remember
Probably
now.
could.
My bad. This is not a guy doing a rendition. Steve Dawson, this YouTube, he made a video about it last year. That was the guy.
Before you get that shroom, consider the following. You don't need it. You could get up there without it. Yeah.
You're absolutely sure.
Absolutely sure.
I guess that'd
triple
be
jump,
a triple jump,
wall
and
jump,
and a spin. Oh, looky
and there you go.
Okay,
There we
there's
go.
that.
Found-
What about this thing?
Get on top of the red thing and do a triple jump.
Found the remix I mentioned earlier.
You just gotta get on top of the burger, on top of the fries,
And blow his fucking brains out.
get on get on top of the shake and shimmy up the straw.
And shimmy sham.
And then blow his brains out.
But yes, apologies. That was not a guy doing a cover. Steve Dawson on this YouTube, he was the guy who made the recording that 88 Fingers Edward, like that was the audio that they played.
Oh, so it was.
That's okay.
So, terribly sorry about that.
Yeah, they don't need the.
I mean,
don't need
they
the
don't
thanks.
seem too upset about it.
What's the green
They
guy
don't
say?
need the apologies. They're robots.
Oh, lordy Lou.
And you know what the sad part is that they still need to actually move along this treadmill.
Well, get
They're
that. Why,
forever
why,
hell.
did, why did we invent this?
Trapped forever here in robot hell.
Why did we forget to install the
Where's the kill switch?
The handle brake.
I knew we should have installed the turbo.
But then they just have to run faster on that treadmill.
Yep. You just gotta run faster than the slowest gear mode. Now then, let's head on to our next mission of Toy Time.
Yeah,
Also, I think it's worth asking, how the fuck does this galaxy work?
Yes.
toys.
No, I don't mean just toys. Also, Luigi meets
Luigi
Mario.
meets the Mario in the flesh?
The Mario?
Then it turns out all we're meeting is Giuseppe.
Damn it.
That's Flood!
Hey!
That's Mario.
Mario. Boy, I always knew Mario was a hothead, but that's ridiculous.
Hello, Jeffrey.
But again, how the fuck are we in some kid's playroom with no doors in or out? What is this place?
This galaxy works in mysterious ways.
How does the atmosphere configure itself into a kid's playroom?
I mean, that's for the Luma to know and for you to never find out.
Does the kid even know what a kid's playroom even is? It knows a lot about death and destruction and, like, you know, psychotic breakdowns or Oh, right, optional mission.
All right, how much do you need?
50.
Oh, perfect. We actually have that many.
Delicious.
Open up, Fatso.
Open wide.
Say ah.
Be quiet! Shut up!
I'm glad we have the same exact idea.
I thought you said to say, ah.
Ooh.
That I
Interlocking.
did, but I did tell you to say ah.
Or, you know, Steve Martin as a dentist can make you say ah.
Now spit it! I need to finish that movie. I've only ever seen like half of it.
Which version of the movie? The one with the cut ending or the, you know, the good ending?
Yes.
I'll be down for watching it.
A Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Ah.
So the funny thing about Little Shop of Horrors is that it actually has two, you know, canon endings of sorts.
Yeah, one where he gets eaten, and the other where where Green Mama gets her ship gets literally electrocuted to death.
Well, not only does he get eaten, but he ends up bringing the downfall of humanity to the mean green mama from outer space.
Nice going, dipshit.
Yep.
Right, because like the whole notion of like, because like that's like the whole big.
Whoa, what the?
That's oh boy, because that's like the whole big moral of like Little Shop of Horrors. The notion of like be careful what you give up in order to. Of like to just be careful what you give up in order to get your dreams.
Yeah, and it turns out Seymour is just that big a moron that he brings a murderous, mad-eating alien plant thing
With magnificent singing chops.
and lets it repopulate. It's a pretty grim ending, all things considered.
Yep. But hey, at least it can all end with a curtain call.
Sort of.
Well, I mean, like in the original musical, yes, not so much the movie.
Ah, well. But then you have the other ending where the Green Mom go, oh shit!
Right, that was the one that they like ended up with, and that you see in some cuts. But then,
Well, it's the primary cut that you see it in.
of course, like Iki said, there's the other cut, which is a little bit more true to the original story.
Right.
Yeah. It even ends with, like, its own musical number, too. Don't eat... what was it? Don't trust the
Don't
plant?
don't feed the plant.
Don't feed
And,
the
like,
plant! Right.
And like I remember watching that initial scene is like it is very interesting. My only problem with that scene as it was is that like it's a really long scene, like longer than I feel like it probably needs to be.
Well, it really shows you, like, the whole downfall, like, how everything goes to absolute, hell in a handbasket. It's like, this is the results of a really selfish doofus like Seymour.
Well, I just say that because like there are a handful of shots in that ending that like last a little longer than they need to. Like there's like some shots of like crowds running that last like a half minute longer than they need to. But, like a lot of footage of like these giant plants roaming around that probably could have been like toned down a little bit.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I suppose so.
We just... Wow. We just finished that one mission. Now we're going to do it again.
Oh.
Fast forward.
Oh my god?
The second, I think the only other fast-forward comment in the game.
Guys,
What's up?
at the time of this recording,
Uh-oh.
they just put out a teaser trailer for Good Burger 2.
Time for speed
Wait,
and
really?
times.
Yeah.
Huh. And weren't we just talking about that last session?
Which session?
Man, today's just full of announcements, isn't it?
Wait, what are we talking
What the
about now?
fuck is today?
Wait, what did he just learn about?
They posted a teaser for Good Burger 2.
Oh. Bless you.
Inside.
I still don't know. Bless you.
Thank you.
I still don't know what. I still don't know if that's a necessary sequel. Like, I don't know where they're gonna go with that.
If they don't bring Stuart Copeland back as the composer, I'm gonna be sad.
Well, I mean, he's still around, so I assume they might be able to...
Yeah, but when was the last time you did, like, music for, like, a project?
Spyro Reignite
You
trilogy.
know what, I'm going to look that up, because I want to answer my own question.
I mean, why need the answer? It literally happened, like, a few years ago.
Gotta be real. When I normally think about Good Burger, I'm usually
shit.
not thinking about the soundtrack.
Well, except for the one song, I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes.
We're all
hey.
dudes, hey. You just like,
Now, where was I?
tiptoe it, like just tap with your foot and just run.
Yeah, really.
Huh. In September 2021, the opera Electric Saint, about the life of Nikola Tesla by Copeland with libretto by Jonathan Moore, premiered at the National Theatre of Weimar. Huh.
Yeah, just so the dude's still around and kicking.
Yeah. And apparently lives in Santa Monica nowadays, so...
Oh,
Oof!
That's good. Well, that's good to know.
I'm okay.
One thing I'm still curious if they're going to do anything with is, last I heard, because I'm thinking about composers I like, I kept hearing the word that Michael Giacchino was going to be doing a Space Mountain movie.
I don't know.
I don't know, I'm just making conversation.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know if that's true or not.
That's fair.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright. Stay off the light speed, fellas.
Alright! Okay.
Do you have a particular moment with Ed, Ed, and Eddie, Doug?
It's been a long ass time, but the one that always comes to my mind, and it's a no-brainer for me, is the Halloween special.
Oh, that was a
Yeah, Hanky Panky Hullabaloo.
Nope.
Or no, that was the
I was about to
Valentine
say
special, my
boo-ha-ha.
bad.
Yeah, I think
It
that
was like a...
boo ha ha.
That's it, boo-ha.
I was about to say, what the fuck, man?
Hold the
It was a
fuck
funny name.
up.
I forget, they always, like, all their, like, their seasonal specials always had a very silly name to them.
Yeah,
Right.
that was the
Yeah,
that's the
Fuck
point.
off.
Yeah, the Halloween special
Did you
always
ever
comes in
see
my mind.
Lupo the That's a good one.
The bubonic plague! I'm supposed to be the bubonic plague!
Like
his
stuff
teeth?
on your teeth?
what are you trying to say,
So,
Logan?
this kind of threw me for a
that
loop.
was it. That was good.
Oh.
What's that?
So check this out.
What's
The
up?
composers for the Legend of Spyro trilogy, arguably like the part of the Spyro series that made me really, really upset. They got Spiral Mouth to do that.
Really?
Compose?
Wait,
Yeah, they composed the soundtrack for the Legend of Spyro trilogy.
I didn't.
That's-
I thought Spiral Mouth. I thought Spiral Mouth.
I would have
did,
never goddamn guessed.
No, because I
I
thought
was
Spiral
gonna say, I
Mouth
thought they
was
were
in
a
Twin
cappella
Insanity. Yeah.
They are.
I didn't know they were a composition like orchestral composition group.
Me neither.
What? Well, you know what? Props to them for
It's like,
having
how the
some-
hell do you go? What? No. How the fuck do you go from, Scooby-Doo, for Crash to Insanity, only to do the most boring goddamn trilogy I've ever seen?
I mean, admittedly, it's funny, too, because I know, like, after that, they were involved with the soundtrack for, Crash Tag Team Racing, and I mean, that one was sort of like a hybrid.
Was this their method of, like, rehabilitation after something as, like, Crash to Insanity?
I don't know. I do still remember from what Ked Icarus was showing off. I do still remember that. I do have to give the Legend trilogy props that it actually had Spyro like being able to actually like free fly around an area.
Well, that's only in the third
For one
game.
game.
I know.
I know.
The one game...
Oh, thanks.
1 out of 3 games.
Oh,
Alright, fellas,
Yeah,
it's go time.
Oh, hey, it's Red Luigi proper.
Yep, while we're traveling all throughout Mario's body, he is comprised of disappearing blocks, the spinning platforms,
The Rotato chips.
and lava. This will be a lot more aggravating once we do a certain Comet mission.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yep, it's gonna be a little while in massive air quotes. I mean, it's gonna be maybe like, what, 2 or 3 more sessions from now?
Mm-hmm.
I noticed a very strange-looking planetoid in the distance, and I can't tell if it's there for decoration or if it's actually like one of the underground zones.
Couldn't begin to say. Maybe it is underground.
Like, when you get to the safe platform, I want you to look out into the distance behind you. Like, you see that
Over
bar?
there? Yeah, I see it. Oh yeah, that bar of sweet tarts.
Oh, sweet tarts?
I don't know, this is the first thing that came to my mind. They kinda look like sweet tarts.
Yeah, sweet tarts suck.
Yeah, they're
They taste like chalk.
they're C tier candy.
No, I call them
I mean,
D tier.
I wouldn't go that far. I think they're fine, but it's otherwise, yeah, they are chalky.
Are we sure that they're not just chalk, but edible?
You know what? Why don't we talk about that right now? At the very least, between all of us except for Doug. On your if you were to consider A tier candy, what would you pick?
Reese's.
Reese's.
Fucking unanimous vote there.
Of course.
But you know what I would consider S tier?
but for everybody out there who has a peanut allergy, I would also say that
Starbursts?
Starbursts are okay.
Yeah,
they get
Starbursts I like.
but they cling to my teeth.
Airheads?
Airheads, I need to learn how to. Apparently, I've never eaten Airheads the proper way. Supposedly, you're supposed to shake the package and like compress it down to a square as opposed to a rectangular strip, according to what many people have said. I have yet to try it out myself, though.
What? I don't want to try it myself.
I'll find it for you later. It's that you're supposed to you're supposed to just shake it quickly because then the momentum will like compress into a square as opposed to a rectangular
Oh, I'm sure.
slip. And then that, like-
I'm sure it's documented somewhere. I'm just saying, I'm not going to.
okay.
I have never heard of that.
I'll find it later, but supposedly it's one of those things where it's like that's what the original creators had in mind, but then it's just anyway. But in terms of
It's literally a bar of chewable taffy or something.
I know, but in terms of S tier candy that could be consumed even if you had a peanut allergy.
But no. If you don't have a peanut allergy, I'd recommend for the S tier, basically any other peanut butter cup brand besides Reese's.
I don't know. I don't like Butterfingers.
You know, the ones that use like actual peanut butter cream as opposed to like peanut butter dust.
I don't like Butterfingers. I do like red vines.
Well, I mean, like, I will say, like, going off that, like, if you want to enjoy the taste of Butterfingers without them sticking to your teeth like a gremlin, their version of the peanut butter cups actually are pretty good.
I stick Butterfingers under D tier.
I will.
I like Butterfingers enough to put them around. Like,
How do you eat them?
I will die.
you just crunch right into them. I mean, part of the shit that's gonna get stuck in your teeth.
Right, again, that's why I suggest the...
If you could even get a single bite into it.
Well, again, that is part of why I recommend the peanut butter cup version of Butterfingers, because you can enjoy the taste without any of the hassle.
Oh, by the
Butterfinger,
way,
if you're watching this, please bring back the BBs.
That too.
the what now?
The BBs. The little.
By the way, go behind this cake.
Okay.
There's a
Sorry,
Beepo.
Mr. Guillermo. Okay, now what?
Just continue on.
Continue bonking on your head.
I thought for a second there was like a secret pipe behind there, but
No, I thought.
No, I mean it's so obscured by the camera I can barely even.
I thought
see
you were
it.
on your.
Oh, there is
I
a
thought you
pipe.
were on your secret train streak again.
this is a very weird galaxy.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Again, Butterfinger, if you're watching this, bring back the fucking BBs. They were really good.
Yeah, there's that. Let me see. I know this is different for some people, like I know James mentioned he doesn't like nuts in his candies, but like that not being said, Snickers I think are fine.
Snickers, Twix,
I like
I
Twix.
consider them A or B tier.
Again, I just do not care for nuts in my chocolate, so I'd gladly put them on D tier.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I do genuinely like Three Musketeers.
Oh yeah, I don't mind Three Musketeers.
I have to be in the right mood to have like a Three Musketeers.
I've recently
What
discovered.
about a Milky Way?
Oh, Milky Way. The Midnight Dark Chocolate Milky Ways, those are really good.
That's all right.
It's like I'm not that big when it comes to dark chocolate, but combining that with the caramel is really, really good.
Oh, what about Twix?
I just
never
heard
had
Twix is like an A tier candy.
I was about to say I've never had Twix.
Well, maybe you have to chew it over.
Twix are being pretty good, but to be perfectly honest, the peanut butter variety are better, and it kind of bums me out they don't sell that anymore.
Yeah.
They don't?
No.
I will die by the fact that I think peanut butter M&Ms are better than Reese's Pieces.
I can take either or.
I have to be in the right mood.
I bless you. I also believe. I don't know if we would consider. Oh no!
Oh god, these
I
platforms.
don't know if I would. I don't know if I would consider like candy, but I have recently come to really like them. Is Entenmann's.
Could you repeat
what?
that?
Entenmann's, like the donuts, the buttermilk, like, either the donut holes or
If
the
you want to
buttermilk,
go
like,
into
donuts.
if you want to go into god tier sweets, yes.
I don't think. Oh boy.
There's no black hole even. You're just gonna fall into the nice soft play mat and reenact the Lego movie.
Yeah, you're just gonna fall in the mat.
Oh, thank God they had a check.
Well, at least I died here.
But Logan, this is not Toy Story 3.
I know.
I don't want to play.
It's neither Toy Story 3 or the Lego movies.
Yeah, I'll put the Good Burger 2
Movies.
teaser trailer. Good
Yeah.
Burger 2, by the way, is not going to come to theaters. It's exclusively Paramount Plus.
God
Okay,
damn
I
it.
figured as
I mean,
such.
hold on. Was the original Good Burger even in theaters?
Yeah, it
I
was.
figured that was just a.
Yeah, it was 1997. They were able to put in stupid movies into theaters.
Oh, okay. I figured that was just a Nick Channel exclusive.
Look, this is around the time when they also had Rugrats Go Wild in theaters.
Yeah.
Well, no,
remember
Rugrats
this-
Go
remember-
Wild
remember
was
this-
before
remember-
that.
No, that was before that. I want to say that was like as early as Good Burger was as early as the first
1997.
Rugrats movie.
Remember the scratch and sniff
Right.
stickers
From what?
for
Rugrats Go Wild.
Rugrats Gone Wild?
And again, like
Never
that.
watched Rugrats Go Wild.
And again, that.
Wait, no,
wasn't-
it's this plan I was thinking of with the pipe.
There you go.
Anyways,
How do
continue.
you fit a warp? How do you fit a warp pipe on a spoon?
I mean, it's kind of like that one challenge cave in the Hero's Hideaway on top of a step
Penis
stool.
music remix we never knew we needed. So glad I listened to this
God, I
one.
went through that so fast you could barely even hear it.
Real talk, though, I really do feel bad for the creator of that song because it's a very fun, creative song, like using all of those sound effects, just to be completely undermined by the meme referring to it as penis music that he just did not care for. However, the mashup
Why
somebody
was it
did
called that again?
because it was just
Because it sounds like wacky penis music
it sounds like someone's doing something wacky with their.
with their penis.
No, okay, but real talk. It's a remix. It's a mashup I don't hear anywhere, but it's something that I did kind of like during that whole during the peak of that whole like meme. It was nicknamed Pencil Music, and it was a mashup of that song with "Take on Me" by Aha, and it actually slapped something fierce.
That sounds like it would slap.
Like, I'll play it for you after this, Icky. It's really good. But for now,
But you know what? The way you said it, the way you mentioned how it was called pencil music, my mind immediately leapt to Wild Woody. Like, consider for just a brief moment a mashup of the Wild Woody soundtrack with penis music.
for whatever reason, oh lord, not again. For whatever reason, the music in Wild Woody is like it's like heavy rock at some points. I want to say.
Yeah,
It is.
But it's like it's also penis rock.
Oh Jesus.
Only because like it's so badly composed.
I was gonna say penis rock is just Tenacious D.
I mean, yeah, not wrong.
No, that's dick rock.
There's a difference.
Yeah, the D.
What are your thoughts on the matter, Doug?
Huh?
Never mind.
No, you know what? You know what kind of music it is? It's a dicky. They still make these.
I take them back.
Tenacious dicky music.
It's just dicky.
That's what it stands for.
And I don't mean little
Goodbye.
dicky because I don't give a shit about that.
Poor Mr. Mole. He never knew what hit him.
You ever wonder what that sounds like when it's put through the chipmunk filter?
No.
It's probably
Don't.
good. It probably
Would you like to?
it probably,
No!
it probably would not sound very fun. Let's just kick Bowser's ass.
Okay.
Let's kick it. Let's kick him into overdrive.
Just so long as there's no... well, actually, no. I think we're pretty much good because we already cleared the Comet for that galaxy.
But what about the Comet for the other galaxies? What about the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Hilari? Okay, we're good. For now.
But what about that big flashing new sign at the bottom of the screen?
That is something we're not going to be able to tackle just yet, because I think that's a... Well, let's just say where the pathway's not open yet. Anyway,
No. We could go to that right now.
Well, I'm not gonna.
We have all 3 green stars.
Well, I'm not... Oh, well, I'm not doing the Trial Galaxy shit now.
Okay, fine.
Well, I'm saving that for post-game. Anyway, time for our final fight with Bowser Jr.
Into the eye.
Or rather, Bowser Jr.'s monster. King Kaliente's spicy return.
Do you want your octopus soup with extra miso?
Great question.
Miso.
Isn't miso supposed to be spicy?
I think you're thinking of wasabi.
Okay, extra wasabi there. We'll leave it at that.
Yo, I can't wait to have this fucking sauce that would just make a fucking octopus's fucking leg reanimated.
In an octopus's lava bath.
So yeah, between this and Gold Leaf Galaxy, it's kind of apparent that by this point, Nintendo was sort of stretching the budget for this game, so they had to reuse a couple of assets.
Were they stretching the budget, or was it more a matter of they didn't really have many ideas, like they were going through a bit of a rough patch?
Hard to say, really. Anyway, let's go ahead and end this galaxy proper.
Yep. Not just yet, bucko, because you have to be introduced to this thingy.
Oh yeah, the heat girders.
Yeah, remember the lethal lava land Bowser thing? Also, I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be DK barrels, but without the DK slapped on.
Kinda, yeah.
Or, you know, they still have the DK on them, they just have it turned away from the camera or stuck underground.
They submerged it so deep.
Someone painted all over them.
Our Junior, last chance. If you don't beat me now, Daddy's gonna be mad.
Oh, he's gonna get mad
At me.
Okay.
I kinda like how Junior's more shaded than the fucking boat itself.
Oh yeah.
It's actually really cool looking lighting for him.
Oh yeah, it is, but the fucking boat is just...
Wait, is this just King Kaliente again?
Yes.
Charred.
Did you not read the mission description?
Did you have the BRB?
I don't like
It's
reading.
a spicy return.
Yeah, the main difference is just watch where you step.
Then you don't really have like a safe ground to really like chill out on.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta keep on. You gotta be on the move at all times.
Hop to it.
And he also brings out his little fire bubble minions.
Lava bubbles.
Oh no, not them again.
But
Oh,
also, I think those are the same coconuts from Jungle Beat.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is the same coconut graphic
Just a lot shinier.
and bigger.
all right.
No, I'm pretty sure they're the same size.
All right, one more hit ought to do it.
Get him.
Yeah, things are starting to get a little too spicy around here.
Kill Luigi.
Yeah, now you got meteors.
Too spicy for my needs.
Kill
But
Luigi.
where's Knuckles in all this?
Done. Is
Is he
that
looking for the Master Emmer dude?
is that the last Immerdues? Is that the last time we fight him?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Dang.
He only had all 2 appearances.
Okay, so I do have to ask, how relieved are you that we don't have to deal with comets in these Bowser universes?
Kind of grateful, to be honest. Like those are the super special stages. You only have to worry about going through once.
Yippee!
I'm disappointed.
Why?
Because we could have had 126 stars.
And with this, we can hear, and actually, I forget if we had already been hearing it now, but now we can hear the Comet Observatory theme in all of its grandeur, and I love it.
I love this bright blue shade to the sun.
Because, save for one other exception, this is the last gray star in the game.
We've powered up the secret garden. Woo! And the bedroom.
Honestly, why don't we tackle that first before we call this a wrap?
The gate?
Yeah, the gateway.
Okay.
Alright. Galaxy complete.
Because, let's just say that they're going to follow up on a secret.
Oh, that's right. It's the garden, not the bedroom. We
4?
already did the bedroom. Yeah, we just need to do the gateway first. Save a game.
Because, yeah, no, by this point, the entire observatory is powered up. Like, it's all set to go. But we're not going to worry about that.
God.
Yeah.
You know what it was? Between this and it was between this and Nights into Dreams, but just the focus on like really nice like string orchestral music was such. This was like such a theme, like a mood for me in this generation of games.
Along with the piccolo to accompany the string quartet.
It's so nice.
Exactly.
I was calling it the Absorbatory, but no. The Comet Observatory's theme is just beautiful.
So, as we go through the gate, we're heading back straight to the gateway.
From the beginning.
It all looks a little too familiar.
Ooh, the Roman Colosseum.
Yep. Rosalina's high chambers, where she stands and watches everything.
Watching over the heavens.
And the stars.
What you thinking about?
She's thinking about home.
Home? But isn't this her home?
In a matter of speaking. Some Lumas become planets, some become comets, and some become our plot MacGuffins. Basically, she's pretty much the Lumas' their surrogate mother, and pretty much they're tagging along with her until they find their purpose in life. Like this one, right here.
What the? Who's this?
Mama must really trust you.
Wait, I thought I was
Well-
voicing the Red Luma.
You read everything. You play everything else.
Okay.
So now we get introduced to a very special and unfortunately very situational power-up. And by situational, is like this is the only time we're actually going to get any use out of it.
Yeah.
Basically, it lets us fly, even in space.
How redundant.
Kinda, yeah. Only this kind of flight is hands-on control, and not gonna lie, it's a little wonky.
Oh no, it's Mr. L! Oh wait.
Well, kinda. His hat needs to still be green.
It was you!
I'll admit, I never quite understood this power up compared to everything else. It's cool.
It lets you fly.
Lets us fly, but it's a little stiff.
Also, you have parking brakes.
Yep.
In your hands.
And laser guided motion, but otherwise, how about this? What I'm bummed about is I think you really only get to use it 2 times in the entire game. One here, one just...
Not even 2 times. This is literally the only time it's useful.
Yeah, because otherwise
It's the only time you need to use it for a power star.
Right, otherwise it's just for fun to fly around the Comet Observatory, but it's what made this, to me, feel the most like either an afterthought
Underutilized.
or the developers just had this as a code and just decided to have fun and say, hey, I know we're using this for no clip and debugging. What if we just let the players have fun with this kind of movement?
Pretty much. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was strictly what it was for.
So-
And I mean, it's one of those things where it's kind of a shame too, because like I don't believe this didn't return for Galaxy 2.
Nope.
Nope, it did not.
And like every other power-up, it is on a limit.
Yep, and you can tell it's by the end of it's at its limit when the song starts to speed up.
Yeah. Otherwise, get used to the little preview of this comet, because when the purple comets start to show up, it's going to get real obnoxious.
I don't think you need the red star anymore. All the coins are just stuck to the ground.
Okay, because here's my problem.
I probably don't need to, but why not? We still got it. Let's flaunt it.
Here's my problem,
Okay.
is that in every stage...
Oh, that's right. You can also spin on the purple ones to grab them.
That's good.
I think it's only when you have the red star, though.
Is it?
Maybe.
My problem with purple comets is that moving forward, like, there will be 100 coins in a stage, and I mean only 100. So if you got too far into the level and didn't have all 100 coins, you're SOL.
I mean, there's some rare cases where there are more than 100, but they're like the super like they're like the speedy, like the kind where you have to go through a straight path.
It's like, for now,
Okay,
here we
where's
are.
that last lousy
Yep.
coin?
Where's that damn last purple coin?
There's no radar, and you just kind of have to guess.
Is it where the
Look
rocks were?
around. Oh yeah, maybe check around there.
Rocks?
I like purple.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Good eye
Yeah.
there, Doug. Good eye there, Doug. You
Did it!
Yay! I
Yay!
did.
Ooh, a red star! Wait,
the
then
flaming
what's
hot
the power-up we
galaxy
just
star.
got?
A red star.
But we're collecting a red star.
If we collect them all,
Yes.
everyone can fly.
And when everybody can fly,
Nobody fly.
no one can.
But yeah, going forward, at least I want to say they start popping up after post game. That's when we're going to start getting the purple comets, and that's where again you got to collect all 100 purple coins.
I
And,
think
mean,
we'll
they're
find
pretty
out as soon as we collect the star and return to the ship.
fair. But after that, but yeah, no, they're essentially this game's 100 coin missions from like the earlier two games. Now they're just their own segmented levels, which was a change that was made for the best.
I think so.
So yeah, the only red star in the game.
Yep.
Now with this
We've
power.
got green stars, we've got yellow stars, the only red star, and I think that's more or
And we're
less
down
it.
to the last third of the end. I just realized we were now entering the last third of the game in terms of how many stars we can find, and there's another 100.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't do it. Don't.
Oh, there are the 3 galaxies.
Oh, yeah, we had those unlocked for a while. We just didn't do them because we were going to save that for post game or something. I don't know. Don't do the Hungry Luma.
Why not?
I mean, he's got a point. We've been going on a good while, so we'll go ahead and call it there.
Okay, fine.
That'll be something we can do in the next session.
We have so much still. We still have a whole like hub area in the garden we gotta deal with. We got. Are we gonna save the garden for post game, or are we doing the garden next?
We're doing the garden next time.
Okay.
But that Luma's starving.
So?
That Luma will be fine.
Yeah.
He'll still be there by the time we come back.
Pack a picnic.
He's a growing baby.
Well, if baby wants his hors d'oeuvres, he's gonna wait till next time.
Stay tuned. We're gonna give him lunch. Woo!
Bye, Charlie.
Meow, meow.